Martin, we got there in the end.
We got there in the end.
Just give your thoughts on the match.
I thought we should have been out of sight by half time. We weren't. We missed some glorious chances. I mean, really clear-cut chances to go and get a second goal. It didn't happen. And you always fear the worst, at half time. Said to the team, this is far from over. Dundee will come into the game. They'll be playing with the wind in the second half. They get the penalty. And, obviously that gives them great confidence to continue on. But we kept battling at it. And battling it was at the end of it all. So, and Iniacho comes on, scores the goal, wins the game for us. And naturally, we're delighted. And we're still in the picture.
Yeah, you mentioned those chances. I mean, we started like a runaway train. We were all over Dundee, we were creating chance after chance. As it kind of ticked away, I had a little feeling, is it going to be one of these days?
No, I totally. Did you feel that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I felt that there. The whole, and by half time, it's a game that you could really have been comfortable in. You could have been at least 3 up, and you're not. And in the second half they're going to come into the game. They're going to take advantage of the wind as well too. We're going to be under pressure, and then they get the penalty, and you think, well, you could almost see that coming, from the first half performance. But we dug in, and it was just great to win.
Before the match, we spoke about players seizing the opportunity. You get a chance, seize it, and especially just now with everything, every point and every goal meaning so much. Kelechi Iheanacho comes off the bench and he scores the winner there. Is that the kind of impact, especially from a centre forward, that you need?
Of course, you mentioned it beforehand, and you're absolutely spot on. This is it. Players have to take opportunities. I know he's had a frustrating time, but when I arrived here, he was recovering from hamstrings, which he had a hamstring problem. Then left. Wolford brought him in, and he pulled a hamstring again in the League Cup final. So it's been really frustrating for him. But he has been a really fine player in his career, and he can actually find the net.
And finally, Martin, in terms of the fight for the title, this has been a good day for us across the board.
Yeah.
We're still very much alive in this.
Absolutely, this is it. We've played last, and we've played last for a number of weeks now. And that is difficult. You're trying not to think about what has happened in the either the previous day or previous a few hours earlier. But really, for us today to win, we had to keep it, and win we had to do. You're sick of me saying it, we've no room for error at all, and today if we had dropped points here, that would have been very difficult to fight back.